Hello everyone, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our project. My name is Kamal Shihade and my teammates are Morgan Quest and Holly Steinberg. And our project is about minimizing non-value added work in a local deli. As an agenda for the day, we're going to start with an introduction and a little bit background of our deli, state our goals and objective, document our current state, show our data collections, and wrap things up with findings, conclusion, and recommendations. The deli that we decided to do a study on has many Arabic foods, including sandwiches. They have 4 different type of sandwiches, which are chicken shawarma, chicken beef, and turkey kaftas. The, to study the sandwich workstation, we used time study, motion analysis, and modabs. A little bit background about the deli. The deli is a family-owned restaurant that has been in the business for approximately 25 years. As I said before, they serve a variety of sandwiches and Arabic and Middle Eastern food and dessert. According to the owner of the deli, sandwiches is approximately 40% of the orders and contribute to 30% of the deli's income, and that's why we decided to do an analysis about the process making of the sandwiches. Sandwiches are usually produced at the time they are ordered, and they are made to suit the customer needs.
So a little bit about our goals and objectives. We're trying to minimize non-value added work within the deli, specifically focusing on sandwich preparation. By minimizing the non-value added work, we're hoping to maximize productivity and in turn maximize profitability. We'll be making recommendations to the deli in hopes to speed up their sandwich making process. The current state of the deli includes the different sandwiches that we will be analyzing. Like Kamal said, he told you the 4 different kinds of sandwiches. The chicken shawarma follows one sandwich preparation process, whereas all 3 of the kefta sandwiches follow the same preparation process. One employee normally prepares 1 sandwich at a time. This is the current state of the deli's layout. You can see as you walk into the deli, on the left there are tables for seating and eating, and you're served to the right. We would like you to focus on the portions of the layout circled in red, which are the workstation counter where the sandwich is actually made, the deli display case where some of the ingredients are stored, and then the microwave storage area where they go to heat the meat. Our data collection methods were done using video recordings. We would record a worker doing a sandwich, and then we would analyze it using motion studies, time studies, and modapps analysis.
So from our data collection, we did have some findings and identified that the most time-consuming elements of the sandwich process were retrieval of ingredients from the case. So non-value added work does exist in this process. We have found that time and motion could be eliminated in this process by modifying how the sandwich is prepared and or altering the layout of the facility just by changing around where some items and ingredients are in the deli. So to wrap things up, our conclusions and recommendations for the deli are that the main findings were that the retrieval of the ingredients was the most time consuming, and we can cut that down in terms of time and motion by changing the location of the ingredients and adding a cooler to the workstation, which lies on the same side of the sandwich making station rather than across the aisle in that case that Holly highlighted in the layout a couple slides back. We've identified that fussing with the ingredients, by putting bread in a convenient container instead of leaving it in a bag that's hard for the employee to mess with and untangle, would cut down time as well. And finally, we want to note that time can be reduced in the sandwich making process. We looked at 4 different types of sandwiches, 2 processes. The first process can be reduced by 9 seconds for the chicken shawarma, and the second process can be reduced by 16 seconds for the beef, turkey, or chicken kefta. Additionally, the team suggests that although 1 worker prepares each sandwich, there's often 2 employers behind the counter, so by widening the aisle would make for a more graceful workflow. Thank you to the Deli and Professor Armstrong for allowing us to study this project. Questions?